with a plan, the mastermind behind the trivia, the keeper of nostalgic knowledge, and the guy with a knack for turning everyday moments into entertaining stories. Bobby Man, the guy who brings the fun and flair, ready to tackle today's current events, bringing excitement and a touch of the South to every episode. Infuse each show with his unique sense of fun and irreverent commentary. Les Hardesty, a friend of Patrick's for over 45 years and the master of hilarious Gen X stories and a pro at rambling on and on about anything and everything under the sun and the damn moon. Join them as they dive into challenge friends and listeners with questions that'll test your knowledge of the 70s, 80s, and 90s and maybe win prizes if you're lucky. Current events. Stay in the loop with a unique take on the latest happenings. Discover the funniest, dumbest news headlines you won't believe. And just rambling on, enjoy their spontaneous conversations and offbeat commentary. Go to www.xers.com for info, being a guest, being a sponsor, and for your Gen Xers merchandise, and help the podcast grow bigger and become a more influential voice in the podcasting community. We have live events and meetups. In the coming months, come meet us. We engage with our live audience on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and TikTok every Saturday evening at 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Texas Gen Xers podcast is available on all major podcast directories, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Sirius Radio, Tidal, and Pandora. So America and people all over the world, get ready for a podcast that's as entertaining as it is unpredictable. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. The Texas Gen Xers podcast starts now.
All right. Hey, everybody. Am I echoing?
Ching, ching.
Sounds like I'm echoing. Anyway, hey, everybody. This is Patrick Martin for the Texas Gen Xers podcast. Once again, we have the guy that's texting
Same old person I was last week. This is old Bob.
Bob, and then we have.
Les.
Hey, don't sound so excited to be here, Les.
I'm Les.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you don't have to scream into the mic because I mean it hurts. It hurts
Sorry.
my ears. Since y'all are not wearing any, it hurts my ears.
I don't have any right here. His ears are twice as small as all the rest of us.
Ha ha. Okay. All right. So how's everybody been doing out there in podcast land on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok? How y'all been doing? I hope everybody's been all right. And so how you two? I haven't talked to y'all in well. I've talked to Les a couple times this week, and one time to Bobby. So how y'all been doing? Y'all been working?
Great. Went to a concert last night.
Concert? What concert?
Went to the Crocodiles versus the Predators. No, my guys lost.
You guys lost. What do you mean your guys lost?
Well, the game he was talking about, the refs lost. That was
Right.
I was betting on them. No, I went and saw the Australian Floyd last night.
Who the hell is the Australian
It's
Floyd?
their cover band, but they sound exactly like Pink Floyd. Exactly.
Cover band.
That's why they're considered a cover band. Yep.
They're cover band.
Now, I will say that the singing is not quite there, but the instruments are exactly the same as what you would hear on a CD. So you're basically hearing Pink Floyd.
Well, then you should have got up there and sang with them.
I was singing with them. Don't get me wrong. I was singing just as loud as everybody else. It was wild.
So if you were singing with them, so that made the band suck.
No. Just made it better.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Bob?
I wasn't going to say nothing. I mean, I'm listening to y'all two. Y'all two are dogging each other, and I'm just kind of at the audience. Yeah.
The audience is like, hey, you got
I'm watching the fight between y'all two, and I'm just like drinking
what?
a cold beer.
It's
I'm
weird.
drinking a cold beer and watching the
You know
fight.
what? It's
They're
weird.
Like,
It's weird. As long as Les and I have been friends, and we've been, and of course, I mean, we've been on and off, through the years and everything.
Well, there was gaps.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, gaps.
Yeah, but we always been friends.
Yeah, but we have. But the thing is that, I mean, I don't really think that Les and I has ever gotten into an argument.
Good friends.
Oh,
I tell you
yeah.
what,
We have? I
if,
don't. I
if
don't.
you're a true good friend with anybody, you don't really get into what you call a fisticuffs, a
Oh no
fight.
no
No,
no
no,
no
no.
no
There's
no
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 fights.
no
No.
no.
True friends are a rare thing of these days
Oh
Yeah.
because true
hell yeah!
friends have loyalty. There's a lot of
Yeah.
things going on with true friends, if anybody out there in this new generation, they probably don't understand true friends back like the days of us Gen X
Oh
people.
yeah, they
But
don't.
we were
Us,
always outside.
us
not playing
Gen X
games.
people, we might have got into a little argument, and we might have scrapped a little bit, but you know what? It was 5 minutes, and we're back to normal,
Yeah.
and we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the
There's
way it
not a
was.
it's not a hate
Mm.
thing or nothing. It's just we're going about our thing. And this new generation probably don't even understand. You know what?
They don't
Uh,
understand the
exactly.
true meaning of true friends
The new generation,
or
I will
real
tell you,
friends.
anybody in Gen X, if you try to blend with a future generation, don't matter what that generation is, you don't understand because it's like generations don't understand when you get to the newer generations, they don't understand us because
Right,
we grew up in a totally different style of life,
Yeah.
and these new generations grew up in their style of life, and it's when you blend these generations, you get a lot of confusion because
right.
it's the way we grew up and the way you grew up. There's a lot of difference.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah,
us
there
Gen
are.
X's, we grew up tougher than fucking nails. We grew up. We might have scrapped a little bit. But we were always friends 5 minutes later, and
Once it's
yeah,
over, it's over.
when it's over,
It's
and
not.
that's how it
And
was.
and nothing is never ever brought up again or
You
whatever.
never went 10 minutes after a scrap, and there was never nothing known.
Right,
That was it.
And
right.
nobody pulled out guns.
Nobody pulled out guns.
knives.
Nobody went and drove by your
Uh,
house and shot the house full of
It was like,
bullets.
meet you at the
That's
churchyard. You go
yeah.
do
That
a
stuff.
couple of hits, and that's it.
Yeah,
See, us Gen X, we don't comprehend that because we grew up in a different way of life,
Mm.
and that's just how shit was. And
Yeah.
we'll stay with our shit. You stay with your shit. Don't mess with us. We don't mess with you. And we're all. And you know what? I'll call it a day. Let's let it be.
yeah, yeah. Well,
You
I think
slip
I
one
think
foot
if
out
you
that door, I got your ass.
I think
Bam.
That's right. You know what?
right.
No matter what down, what doesn't matter what goes down, my buddy's with me.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. But I mean, I think there was a few. Well, I don't know what. Yeah, there was a few times that maybe less than I got into a big argument. I did blame him for me getting in trouble for skipping church because it was his idea back in the day. So, Gloria, if you're listening, uh,
No,
it
it
was
was
le-
Jesse Bennett's fault.
it was your son's fault.
He was the one that
Now
rolled
that
my
we can
butt.
say that 40 years later and laugh about it, it's all good. You
Yeah.
know.
I'm in trouble.
So yeah, you're gonna be in trouble with your
Yeah.
mom now.
Yeah.
And you're
Thanks.
57 years old. You're gonna be in trouble
Yeah.
with your mom.
Oh, there she is right there. No.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
kidding.
going, what the heck? No, man. But no, I mean, there's people that we.
I didn't skip a lot at church, but
Yeah,
when I
yeah, you
did,
did.
I
You
always
skipped more
got
than I
caught.
did. You skipped more than I did. You were the lucky one that got caught,
You
or
know
the
what?
unlucky. Sorry.
I have a very it's just my way of life. The way I've been a single roller. I've rolled the highways a good portion of my life, riding my bike here, there. I've rode my bike across the country. I have my short list of friends. What I will say is on this hand. If you can't fit 5 of my people on my hand, you're lucky to be those 5. But that's how many people. If I make a phone call, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Just a small little circle.
Yeah.
That's all you
Small
need.
circle. I
That's
don't
all
need.
you need. You
I
don't
mean,
need a big ass circle like
and
some people
especially
I
in
know.
today's world, you can't
can't
trust
trust.
anybody. I don't trust anybody. But if you're in my 5 hand, buddy, if I'm calling you, you know you're going to show up. If you call me, you know I'm going to show up. So
I know
that's just the way it is in my life.
my past, my buddies that I made in the Army, I can trust now. And it's a lot bigger than what I
Right. If you're in the
But
military,
they're my soldier buddies, you know.
especially
I
the
got your
military,
ass, they got mine.
Right.
because if you're in a war combat situation, you're putting your life in their
Oh yeah.
hands, and they're putting their life in your hand.
Right.
That's just the war mentality.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else like it. I mean, I've had football buddies, I've had, you know, buddies growing up, me and Pat, but it's not like the camaraderie you have being a with your soldier buddy, you know.
Yeah,
Because
I'm the
I mean,
same way. You know what? The people on my fingers, I'm talking if it's a life or death situation, and I call them,
mhm, yeah,
are we gonna fight? Are we gonna die? Whatever. They're asking, do I need to get there right now?
right.
Or it could be to the death.
Right.
Do I need to get there right now? What I need to bring? I mean, we're gonna fight to the death, and we're probably gonna die. So yeah, bring it. And you know what? And those people that I call, those people are the only people I call because if shit gets that bad, I know those people will show up,
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's what you call a true friend.
yeah.
There ain't nothing else. Everybody else is just somebody passing by or whatever.
Yeah.
Their acquaintance.
And you
It's
know
a
what?
different
If those
acquaintance.
people call me up, hey, I got a fight going down. It might turn into a firefight. We might die. I'm gonna say, do you need me now or do you need me when? When do you need me?
Yep.
Those guys, they know if they call me, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go up with my guns loaded, and we're gonna be whatever. If I have to die, so be it. Because that's what you call true friends.
And by the
Yeah,
way, we're in Texas, so we have an
This
open
is
carry.
Texas.
yeah.
My
We have
buddies
a
call me.
we
I'm
have an
going
open
in, and I'm
carry,
gonna
so
fight.
you
And
know.
if I don't make it through the fight, then so be it. But you know, I didn't let them down. That's the thing. I did not let them down.
You
Right.
brought it up. So this reminds me, I've got a new pistol. I've got to finish sighting in.
What do you got?
What is that thing called? It's 9 millimeter Taurus
Taurus what? A P
3. It's a 3 something.
9 millimeter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a
I
P
got
90.
I got the laser on the bottom of it.
I had a P 92. It was a good gun. It's a
fun.
cheaper
It's
gun, but
cute.
you know what? The Taurus, not a Taurus, but it's a Ruger.
I got
Is
Ruger
a Taurus? Did you say Taurus?
Yeah, that'd be a
Taurus.
good
That's
one.
Because
what I'm talking about.
you know the Taurus is pretty much branded off the old what they make those Berettas.
Mhm.
The Taurus is pretty much made off the old
It
Beretta
does look
line.
kind of like it, except for the very front of the bridge,
Well,
the
the
front of the
people
barrel.
who make the Tauruses, they bought the guns. The Berettas and the Tauruses are pretty much made off the same line.
Right.
That's why they look so much alike. They're everything.
They feel a
Right.
lot alike.
Yeah.
The pistol grip, they feel
Yeah.
the ones that you get from the factory, not ones that you know put on. They pretty much feel it. I don't want to say exactly the same, but damn near close.
But
Especially if you have your finger up the barrel side of the barrel, and you know
you
use these two. You know, it
Yeah.
feels almost
right,
exactly the
it's
same.
almost exactly because it comes off the
Right.
same line. But this, the world is, they're always talking about the ARs, right?
Yeah,
The AR-15, the
Oh,
5.56,
yeah.
223. It's all the hoopla. Do you got it? Do you got an AR? Hell no, I ain't got an AR. You know what I did with my AR? I booped up to the M14.
mm-hmm.
M14, which pretty much is a 308.
Or 7.62.
I've got I booped up to the M1A1 Abrams. It's a 308 semi-auto.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah, your ARs will ding off the side, but when you
Yeah.
got an M1 with armor piercing, you're coming through.
Right.
So yeah, I got rid of.
Well,
I sold off the AR and I bumped up to the M1A1 with the 308.
man,
All right. Well,
When it
very
comes to
good.
a fight, it's going to be serious.
I miss I don't miss the BS in the Army. I don't miss the freaking PT in the Army. I miss my job in the Army, and I love going out to the range.
You know why I never went into the Army?
Hmm.
It's not so much as going and dying for your country. I don't trust a corrupt government.
Oh,
To send
God. Don't
me,
make this political.
I'm not going. I'm not going to go political, but
Don't.
I do not trust a government to send me off to here, to
No.
send me off
No.
there to
All right.
fight a war that's BS. If I'm going to fight and die, I want to fight and die for my country.
Yeah.
So let's say such and such is invading my country down here, invading my country down there. I guarantee you I'm going to get my shit and I'm going to be there and fight. But I'm not going to fight for a government who's going to send me off to bullshit. I have
Well,
no
Okay.
fear in fighting and dying for my country. I just don't want to sacrifice my life for a bunch of BS.
that's why, like when I was in
Oh, okay.
Clinton to do a rope jump, we went to Haiti twice, or Somalia twice, and we went to Haiti, and that was just so that they couldn't figure out, or the public couldn't stay behind Lewinsky
Right.
and all that
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not going to give my life for a worthless piece of crap idiot
You-
in office because Democrats have no respect for the military.
I agree with you
Not at all.
100%.
No political tonight.
We're not
Okay.
talking political. We're
He
just
said Democrats.
I know. I was just being politically correct.
political.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
We are talking. What we're basically talking is we
Well, yeah,
we
I
grew up.
understand that.
We grew up
I-
with a
That's why
Yes,
red.
I-
We are red, white, blue. We are patriotic. We have common sense.
Yeah.
We grew up in a hard life. We are Gen X, and we didn't have all this trash and poison pushed down our throats
Yeah.
well, that's
back
true. I
then.
know. I get that.
But today they have it all pushed down our throats. But we are Gen X, so we have a fundamental outlook on life that exceeds what these new people are seeing.
Right.
We have a better outlook. So we have, our choices in life that we make are. I would like to think that our choices in life are better than what these kids are making today because they don't understand what's going on because they are lied to, and it's just a bunch of crap that's shoved down their throats.
they have no patriotism.
They have no patriotism.
None at all.
I mean,
Unless you teach it to your
when
kid.
you're talking Gen X, you're talking about a generation that grew up American. You're talking today's kids who don't know what it is. They don't
Hell,
know
they don't
nothing.
even know what sex they are anymore.
Exactly. They don't even know
We're
what
just
the
making
sex
all
is.
big one.
No political. No, I'm listening.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
listening.
Patrick, you cannot sit over there.
No, I'm listening, and
go
and
both
I'm
ways.
agreeing. I'm agreeing to half of what you say.
You're agreeing to half of what he says.
No, half of what you're saying, Bobby.
Half of what are you saying?
Have another drink. Okay.
What are you saying over there?
I'm saying the other half. Do you believe anything he says?
Yeah. Well, he agrees with one half. I agree with the other half. So put
So
us
we're pretty much taking a whole.
yeah.
But you know what? We all grew up. We're all the same age.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all grew up under the
Y'all are
same
older than me.
crap. So don't matter if Patrick wants to sit over there and play neutral. That little son of a bitch over there, he sit there and grew up under the same shit we grew up under. So he plays neutral because he's over there doing his shit.
Yeah, I'm doing my
I think
shit.
Patrick. I think that maybe every time we start the show, we got to do the pledge.
No,
I'm not
I
doing the
pledge
pledge.
allegiance to the flag.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
You know what? The pledge is already in us. The pledge needs to be above
The
the
pledge
new
was in us when we were in elementary school.
exactly right. We did that pledge standing up in class, right?
Hey, let me ask you something. So we're on this.
We had a few sit down back in the day. They got in trouble.
Oh yeah, look at their ass.
Yeah, they
I
got
mean,
their ass
their butt.
beat after class.
Yeah.
But you know what?
We
That's
don't
just the way
feel
we
all
grew
At
up.
recess.
feel.
That's how when I say that we grew up under
Come here, you little motherfucker.
our situation.
Oh, still your ass.
When you're talking about cultural difference,
Yeah.
our culture and these new kids' cultures, we conflict
Yeah,
because the way we grew up and the way they grew up, it's totally different.
Well, it's because a certain political group has changed
Exactly.
so far south. I didn't mention anybody.
I know.
So far south, they've gone communist.
But this is
And
let
that's
me.
back when we were kids. If you were communist, you went to prison,
Oh, good Lord, yeah, exactly.
and the prisoners would beat your butt.
But I tell you what, this
If they didn't
show,
do it.
this show is. Get me right. This show is Gen X, right?
Yeah, it's all Gen
This show is Texas, right?
Yeah, it's Texas
So
Gen X.
this
and then they're
show is
all Gen
basically
Xers.
about us Gen Xers. We're in Texas. So this show is basically about our way of life. This ain't about 2020. This ain't about nothing else but Gen
2024.
X.
Or California.
This show is Gen X. And we're talking to other Gen Xers out there.
Yeah.
And other Gen Xers out there listening to us, they vibe with us.
They do.
They do. They vibe with us and they look to us because we are like them.
Well, we're like a voice.
Now these other little teenagers and other stuff, they may click on and tell us they have no clue to what the hell we're talking about, and they click us off. It don't matter because we're not talking to them. We are Gen X and we are Texas. So let's roll that ball and go forward. What you got, Patrick? I'm on a rant. I'm on a
Yes,
rant.
yes, I know
Go to
you
the
are.
next subject.
Yes, I know.
There's
you
a
are.
lot to you, brothers.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right.
Is there anybody online?
Yeah, there's been people coming in
Going
and
out?
out.
You know what? And
Of course
anybody
so.
coming in Texas, anybody coming in who's Texas, anybody coming in Gen X, they're gonna vibe
Hey,
with
say hello, anybody. Say hello. I mean, y'all can interrupt many times. Say hello.
Yeah,
Text,
Yeah.
say hello, whatever.
we are fucking Texas. We
Okay.
don't fuck you. You know,
Bob.
Ooh.
Okay.
good.
That's good.
I think I said my 2 F words for the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Let's roll. Let's
We're
roll.
only limited to 4.
All right, I got 2 more.
You got half.
Y'all don't say nothing. Give me my 2 later on.
We're limited to 4.
All right, I said 2, so I got 2
Okay.
more.
Okay.
Dang,
Okay.
yes.
So anyway, this is our 10th episode on Texas Gen X podcast, and just to let y'all know, most podcasts last till 7 or 8 shows because if they don't get big in the first 5, 6, 7, 8 shows, they just quit, and
Yeah.
they think that since you think that you have a big idea and everything, that everything's going to explode.
No, a whole lot of people.
You know, but I mean, it takes time. It takes time
It
to.
ain't an overnight thing.
No, it is not an overnight thing.
This is the
And
thing that
sometimes-
we, with our passion, that we push every Saturday. We are here no matter what. We're here pushing this because it's a passion.
Yeah, it's a passion.
Brother Patrick,
Brother Les.
Brother Les,
I had to remind
we
you his
come
name.
here. Yeah, because we're old. We forget
No,
the
you're
names.
old. You're older than both of us.
Even though
so yeah,
Patrick's
you're
about
getting
10 years
close.
older than us.
No, I'm not. Okay, so the thing is most podcasters they give up, and I see this podcast is growing more and more and more and more as we go along. I mean, it's not an overnight thing. It's not a 30-day thing. It's not a 60-day thing or whatever.
Like you said,
I've
to me,
seen.
so
Huh?
we're going. Like you said to me, we're going past the last podcast that was.
Yeah. And so the thing is that you can do. You want to turn that down, Bobby? Okay, because I was getting a lot of feedback. Okay, so the thing is that
Feedback is in fingers up your butthole.
yeah, so you can. Now
Okay.
you made me lose track.
Yeah. So what are
Okay,
you trying to say?
You can go 2, 3, 4 years, 200 something episodes, and all of a sudden just dissolve.
Right.
You can do that.
But you know what? You know what a podcast survives on?
current event.
Character.
Character, current events. I mean, anything that
Podcast
you find anything that you find a niche for.
podcast survives on people and their characters that make people want to come back and watch and see what you're going to say next.
Yeah, and people wants to laugh. People wants to
People
smile.
exactly.
They want happy, and
Right.
we try every week to
Right.
make people smile, to make people happy,
Exactly.
to make them laugh, to make them like, hey, you know what? I can't wait until next weekend to see what
Patrick's
they come
over
up
doing his
Crazy stuff gonna
questions
happen.
and his
with.
thing.
Yeah, see what comes up. You
I'm
know,
sitting here doing my bullshit, talking my bullshit, and
drinking
Les is
Coors.
over there commenting on my bullshit, and I'm commenting on Les's bullshit, and
Everybody,
we're
all you
fighting
had to
on
say,
each other's bullshit. So
Bobby, all you had to say is that everybody in this room, me, you, and Les, commenting on everybody's
It's
bullshit. You didn't have to
everybody's
say
exactly,
name
but
for
you
name.
don't give me a chance to say
Yes, I do.
it
I
my
do give
way.
you a chance.
eating off of everything.
Les, did you understand that I'm commenting on your bullshit?
Right.
Are you commenting on my bullshit? Patrick, are you commenting on my bullshit?
I just listen and let you talk.
See there? There we have a broken link.
No, you don't have a broken link.
Because Patrick ain't commenting on my bullshit, but yet I'm commenting on his bullshit.
Well, he's turning your mic
Hey,
off.
but I'm not turning your mic
I'm
off.
kidding. I'm
He ain't
kidding.
talking
I'm
about my
kidding.
dog.
Hey, you know what? That is a good idea now. Just
I tell you what, the three of us
Yeah.
here, we are combined and we are all working together.
Yeah, we're
I'm telling
working
you,
together to make
We
this.
are the three of us are one.
You people out there, if you've never done this, I haven't until this
Because
thing. It's fun.
It's-
It's fun to feed off.
there
you
is
two.
there
It is fun.
neither one of us is going to make this shit happen. It takes all three of us combining, doing all of our shit, and we're all combining. And Patrick over there,
You know how many times
doing our thing.
you know how many you've said shit in
I haven't said shit enough until shit
30
runs
minutes.
out.
You know,
Oh, let's not do that.
you,
Oh,
you know,
damn.
you know, you,
How many times can I say
you-
shit?
you know how many times you said shit in 30 minutes?
But how many times? I know I can only say fuck 3 times.
Hey,
Well, that's
you
3
got
times.
one- you got one
You
left.
got one more
I got
left.
one
Les,
left.
you
How
got
many times can I
4.
say shit?
Huh?
Les, you got 4. You got one, and
How
I
many
have
times can I
4.
I'm
say shit?
hoping I'm not going to say it all.
Don't say it. I'll call your mama.
Thanks.
If you're talking
Well,
to my,
yeah.
if he's talking to my mama, she's in the grave. So I want what you're talking.
Right, right. Okay, so anyway, back to the podcast. In October 12th, uh, some of you people that are in Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Van Austin, Anna, Melissa, Prosper, Salina, McKinney,
North Texas.
Sherman, wherever at the
Northeast.
border, at the border, Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma, and all that. We are going to be at the Van Alstyne Oktoberfest on October 12th. And if you'd like to come and see us, come on out. We're going to be doing a live show, get all that worked out, and everything. And so that would be cool. Or you can just watch us. You know
what?
for-
Show up, and we will make a seat for you to come on and speak your mind on the show. Because this show is basically,
not really.
yeah,
but-
this show is
Maybe.
this show is about people who listen to us.
Eh,
Come in,
sort of.
I mean, I don't care if it's 15 seconds. Come in, sit down, speak your mind, talk some shit. Come in and speak with us because we are all
Sort of.
together, brother. Right?
Sort of. Sort of, because the thing is that there will only be kids there. We can't. We cannot.
Nothing about words. All I said was,
You said
come
speak
in.
your mind.
Yeah,
that
come
kinda
in and
opens
sit
it
down and
up.
say hello. How you doing? I'm such and such. I'm such and such.
That would be
I'm
cool
here.
to see
I'm
people
here
from
with
other
the
areas.
Texas Gen Xers group. Just
Yeah.
saying hello. I
Well,
did
yeah,
not
you
say
can just come on and
nothing.
say hello because I mean, people will get to know you. Anyway, just in the last 30 days, since we started this podcast, it hasn't been 30 days. What's today? 24th. Yeah, it's been or 60 days. We started in June 23rd, and I can happily say that we've been downloaded 110 times, which is pretty good. 110
That's
times.
not bad for a
That's not
start.
bad because we've been downloaded from France. We've been downloaded from Russia
We're hitting it.
twice, 3 times, 4 times a lady. We did.
Isn't
We
that a song?
yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's 3 times a lady.
3 times. Okay, well, whatever. So we've been downloaded. France, Russia, Moscow, of course, Russia, Germany,
Russia.
Ireland,
Russia.
Switzerland, and of course here in the States. So
Can I say? Give me a second. Can I say Russia?
yeah,
Greetings from Texas,
yeah.
United States of America, Russia. Greetings
We
from
have
Texas,
nothing against.
Colbert.
Well, you know what? We have nothing against all the people that are from Russia.
We have
We have
nothing
no-
against nobody.
We have nothing
France,
against nobody. You
France.
know what I'm saying?
Greetings from Texas. Drink a cold beer with me.
Okay, maybe.
Who else? Who else was
Maybe
out there?
Yeah. So I mean,
Russia, France,
we've had people from San Francisco.
San Francisco,
We've had people from San Diego, from Henderson, Nevada,
Nevada,
from Phoenix,
Phoenix,
Nevada, Phoenix, Arizona,
my desert brothers,
Vegas, up in DC,
DC,
and up in Maryland.
countries,
That's
other
where-
countries in Europe.
So we've been doing pretty good. 110. That's probably that probably come down to maybe one and a half a day in the past 60 days that we've been downloading.
You know what? If you're going to talk
Oh,
about the
It's
people
not
downloading,
bad.
No.
tell
And
them,
we do and
tell the people who out there who's downloading us. Let's just celebrate.
I've already told them.
I've heard Russia and I've heard France.
Well,
And France
Is that it?
Germany,
Germany,
Switzerland.
brothers. I am half German. You're my beer brother.
We've had Switzerland. We had Switzerland. We've had
Switzerland.
Ireland. We've had
All you guys out there who are watching you, we know who you're watching.
Belgium.
And we are appreciative of it.
Belgium is one of them.
Belgium,
Yeah, Brussels.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And then of course everybody we have support in the States.
And our
And
brothers in
then
the country.
our local downloads in the Dallas Fort Worth area.
Hey, if there's any of you guys out there from Israel,
We're
say
with,
hey.
we're with
We are with you.
And if you don't
Regardless
mind
of
me
the
standing up, I'm
idiot
gonna go
office
get a
right
cold
now
beer.
says, we are with you.
you're making it political.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get a cold beer. This can has just run in.
Okay, it had run empty, go get another cold one.
What's
What's the cord?
cord? What's the other cord? All
That
the cords.
cord. Watch that cord to my camera because that's a $3,000 camera. Okay, so it's gotten kind of quiet now.
All right, you want to take us this way?
So anyway, but yeah, that's what we're doing, and how and anybody that comes to our website txgenx.com, that's great. Anybody that downloads and checks our stuff out, that's even better. I mean, we appreciate it. We
Hey,
really
maybe
do.
maybe some comments on what we can do to make this so bad.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
your
I mean,
idea.
I can put it.
No, I mean their ideas.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
Doesn't mean we have to
send
take
us
their
ideas.
idea.
Go to info. Go to our website, info at Texas Gen Xers podcast, and put in, hey, here's some topics we can talk about. Here's, I want to
It
be a
may be
guest. If you
political.
want to be a guest, come on, let's be a guest, or you be a guest. We can bring you remotely, from anywhere in the world, if you want to stay up at least. But
They have a
we
delay,
can,
though, I think.
yeah, they have about a 5, 6, 7 second delay.
Yeah.
And back. Okay. Okay. So anyway,
If any of my brothers out there in the German Republic, you know
German
that we
Republic?
like our beer,
yes,
and so when a can goes empty, the can must be fulfilled.
Yeah, but they like theirs warm. We like theirs cold. I mean,
Actually,
I don't like beer
to
at
tell you
all.
the truth, I am half German. I'm half Native American Indian,
yeah,
What
and I
Indian?
do love my beer.
What Indian? What tribe?
Cherokee, mostly Cherokee.
Cherokee,
My mom is
Cherokee.
Black Dutch
Part of the,
and
we are,
Blackfoot.
we have ancestral rights.
Is that why she?
Tahlequah,
Is that why she
Oklahoma.
was? Is that why she was mean?
My mom wasn't mean.
No, your mom wasn't.
Well,
The Cherokee
She tried
Indians
to be,
have
but she was.
ancestral
She
rights
tried. She
after
tried to
they've been
be
kicked off their place. We have ancestral rights to Tahlequah,
right.
Oklahoma.
Right. Right. Well, it's okay. You know. So
I need to try it. Find out if I can become part of the tribe again.
I don't need
what? So you can get. So you can get the tribe benefits or what?
Just to see if I can get it.
Don't act
I
like a
should have.
Democrat looking for handouts.
Oh
Oh,
God!
hell,
Don't. No
I worked my
politics. No
ass off
politics.
of what
No
I got.
politics.
I don't want a handout.
Let me set this straight. You know, in a person's life,
No
politics,
politics.
religion, how much does politics and religion affect your life?
A lot.
Never be afraid in your lifetime to speak religion and politics, because the people who try to tell you to fear talking about religion and politics in your life
They're the
are
ones
the
cramming
people who
stuff
want to
down your
shut
throat.
you up.
Yep.
So
Right.
never be afraid. I'm telling you, never be afraid in your life to speak your mind, whether it be politics, religion, or whatever. Never be afraid.
But there's also a time for
I don't give a rat's
I'm just saying.
behind who it offends.
Well,
Never be
at least they
afraid.
didn't say ass.
Yeah. Yeah, or shit.
Yeah.
Never be afraid to
Oh,
speak
here
your
comes.
mind. And this is your life. This ain't nobody else's life. This is your life. Never be afraid.
Never be afraid. Never be afraid. Okay.
Of course, Patrick runs around only 4 foot tall. He's afraid of everything.
I'm not afraid.
Just mainly a foot.
I'm not afraid.
Sorry, man. I
It's
can't
all-
help it. I
We
cannot
gotta be
help
careful
it.
when we're walking around Patrick. We don't want to step on him.
That's fine. That's fine.
Get off.
Yeah.
But you know what? You come here to listen to us because we are characters, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
do know. What do you want to know?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Okay,
So
I
ask
gotta-
me
I
what you
gotta
want to
eat-
know, and
I
I'll
gotta
tell you
eat
what you need to know.
I'm gonna tell you guys about a little story about Pat.
Oh,
It's a little story. It's a little story.
It's just a
It's
little.
got that
it's a little short story.
It's a short story. Okay,
Don't
Well,
make it. Don't make it an hour long.
okay. Long time ago, Pat and I
A
used
long time ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Pat and
Now
I
you
used
get into
to
a big story.
sling baggage for Butler Aviation on the international flight out at DFW.
That was 86, 87.
Yeah,
Pretty close,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
There
close.
it is.
And so we were out there doing our normal stuff, loading and unloading airplanes, and this guy that thought he knew his crap,
God.
he's like,
Patrick
I'm
already knows.
tired of doing this. You guys are gonna learn this. And so he took us out on his little 3-ton tractor with a poop cart behind him, and he says, "You watch what I do, and you do what I do."
Oh.
Yeah,
And he puts the collar on the poop drain on the
The
airplane,
company.
the company, and he puts it on crooked. And there's a thing called a donut. That's the seal inside the airplane.
You got to take the donut
And
off.
he pulled the donut out with
Out.
the T-handle, and all that poop water went all over him, and he's just standing
You know what?
there.
That is
We're like,
what
"Hey, you're
today's term. We call that karma.
exactly.
Oh,
We call that
Yeah.
shit karma, and you got what you deserve for being an asshole.
Yeah, because he was. He was.
And am I right? Or
Yeah.
am I wrong?
And
you're
he's like,
right.
"You need to help me clean this up." Matt goes,
Shit,
"I ain't
no.
touching that." I'm like, "I ain't either." We took his tub with his poop trailer on it, and we rode back to the line where we could start throwing magazines again.
If that was me,
Right.
I'd
funny.
be videotaping that and I'll be
We would
posting
go out
online.
there and take pictures while we were out there on the line. I was hoping he got
No, I didn't get any of that.
He was like, he had, he was like this. He had a turd in his pocket with
He had
toilet
a
paper,
turd in his
He
pocket.
literally
He had a turd to go home with.
and toilet paper hanging out of his pocket.
If
with
you
it.
got a
I was
turd
like,
in your
"Holy
pocket, you're
cow."
going home with it.
Oh yeah,
That's what you call a turd home.
and it was blue water too. So it stained your
You
skin.
literally,
Oh,
he
God,
literally
I hate
picked,
that.
he
Blue
literally,
water. That stuff stains, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
he literally picked it out of his pocket. Got
He's
his,
going home. You know what we call that? What those are blue people who sing and do that song,
Yeah, I
man?
don't know. I
The
don't-
blue people.
I
No,
know
that's
it's blue
the-
man. It's
the
hard
Blue
to-
Man Group.
There you go, brother.
because I don't know. Would it take us like 5 or 10 minutes to stop laughing enough to get on top of the tug to drive off?
Gosh.
It was so spur of the moment and so funny. We could hardly breathe.
Yeah, it was funny. We all laughed.
I hope I hope he learned his lesson. I never talked to him much after that.
Well,
He probably didn't want to talk to nobody after that.
Well, didn't we start calling him Mr. Shitter,
Mr. Turd.
Mr.
Something like
Turd, or
I'll
Mr.
be calling
Shitter?
him Blue Man.
Yeah,
Well, you didn't have to. He was already blue.
yeah.
Blue Man. That's what I would call a permanent. What do you call it? Permanent blue man. A permanent thing.
Right, right.
The only thing that was still white on him was his hands with the dead gloves on. Up his sleeve, his neck, his face, his hair. It was awesome.
It was nasty.
It was gross. It was gross.
It
But it was him.
was,
It was
it was
awesome.
nasty. You know.
I don't believe in karma really, but sometimes it does show its face.
Yeah, it does. It does. So, but anyway,
Who do we have online? Who do we
no
have?
one.
No one?
No. Mm-mm.
So we're basically talking to ourselves.
Yeah, we're talking to ourselves, but it's okay.
I'm
It's all right.
sorry that I came on late and I didn't have time to get out and reach out to everybody to get online and hit us up. But I tell you what, I'm drunk.
Yeah, you are.
It's my normal state of life. I like to. I work hard, I drink hard, I ride hard, and that's just my way of life.
It's all right. Everybody deserves to let loose every once in a while. So
Let loose. I tell you what,
Now, you don't want me to let loose.
you
No.
don't. Yeah,
No,
if
you
you
have
can't keep
standards.
up. If you can't keep up, don't even bother coming with me
My shirt.
because when I let loose, I let loose.
Yep.
And I speak my mind, and I don't afraid of nobody. But you know what? It's a lesson in life. Be who you are. Do not be afraid to speak who you are. Be who you are. You know that's a thing.
This
about
is the most
Gen
I've
X.
ever heard him talk on a podcast.
That's a thing in Gen X. Us Gen Xers, we are
It
a
was
breed.
his second case that did it.
We are a breed apart. We
Mel,
are who we are.
what's up, Mel? Johnny, what's up? What's up? Say hello. Say hello. All right, on TikTok. All right. So, okay. What was I going to do next? I forgot.
What's up?
Okay, so let's start asking
Questions?
questions.
You know, I saw a thing the other day about restaurants that used to be open back in our days,
Yeah.
Ponchos.
and they're closed now. So and it gave me when I started seeing all these restaurants,
Ponchos.
I love ponchos.
Shakey's Pizza,
I remember that.
I don't
Uh,
remember. I don't remember.
Steak and Ale,
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Sizzler,
Uh-huh.
all these places that
You're
we
talking
grew
my
up with,
language there.
they're no longer available.
Everything was almost buffet unless we get kicked out of
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, well, I still get kicked out of
If
buffet.
you're a
How,
if
how,
you are
how
a
can you,
Texas Gen Xer, you know what I'm talking about.
how can you get kicked out of the buffet?
You stay
Because he sits there for 6 hours. It's what we call the bottomless pit.
Good
That pit
God.
never gets full. He eats and eats, and then he probably crawls over, takes a nap, takes a crap, and then goes back to back
Yeah.
into regeneration mode. Let's start over.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
that's
Oh,
about
hey.
it.
Patrick, you give him 2 beans and
We can rub it
you give him
together.
2 green beans. You give Patrick 2 green beans and a piece of bread. He's full for 3 days.
And I'm in the shitter because of all the problems. That's it. That's it. That's it.
2 green beans and a piece of bread. You're in the shitter for 2 days.
You know, that's what I had when I would when me and my kid's mother was together and she fed I was at work and I came
Is that
home.
like a dino steak? The prehistoric age. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to-
No, it's all right. So uh Molly, my daughter, was able to be, to eat regular food.
Was she
And
not able to eat regular food before that?
well, no, I mean she was a
Baby
baby.
food.
Yeah, she was.
So we went from baby food to regular food.
Yeah,
Okay.
we went baby
So
food to
she's
regular
a
food.
young.
Yeah. So anyway, what happened was I was at work and then I came home and everything, and I said, "Did you feed Molly already?" Because she's crying or whatever. And she goes, "Yeah, I fed her." I said, "All right, well, did you check her diaper?" And he goes, "No,
Guacamole.
Oh,
So I went in there and I checked the diaper. I went,
Was it
"What
guacamole
the?
diaper
I
or
said,
was
what
it a brown
the hell?"
recycle. What the hell?
There's
It
2
was
types. You
guacamole.
know when you have
Yeah.
children and you're changing diapers,
It was a guacamole.
you either get the guacamole diaper or you get the brownie
It was it was a guacamole diaper
diaper. Oh yeah,
because
that takes us back into them young days when we
yeah,
had to change
one of
diapers.
those bad ones where it went up the back, you know.
Oh,
So anyway,
that's what you call. Well,
so
you had to
anyway,
put that suit on.
yeah. So anyway, I go, where did all this shit come from?
Especially
And
out
I'm
of one piece
changing
of
her.
bread. How does that much? You got one piece of bread that goes in. You got
No,
5
I
pieces
haven't
of bread that comes out.
I haven't,
Oh,
I haven't even, I had, I haven't even, I haven't even said what, what,
what happened?
what her mother fed her.
Would you feed her brown gravy?
No, I didn't feed her nothing. I changed the diaper.
She
And
thought he was
so-
coming home. I
and-
got
She goes, I know what's coming out now. You turn the
Yeah.
change.
And so anyway, after I changed Molly's diaper,
Did you
and
put a
everything-
chemical suit on?
No, I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. But
Mama always knows.
no,
Best
no,
diaper
Mama
that-
didn't know. Mama didn't know shit on this part. So anyway, I changed the diaper, and then I went back down and sat down, and I go, "What the hell did you feed Molly?" You know, and she just shit again. I gotta go change her
I
diaper.
fed her 2
She,
green beans
she
and 1.
fed Molly a whole can of regular green beans.
Guacamole diaper. It was the guacamole. She got the guacamole diaper.
Okay,
She
so
got it
I
close up
ran,
the back.
She does the whole thing.
It goes out the diaper.
I
it goes
ran
up
out
the
of-
back.
we ran out of, I like to say this, I ran out of diapers and I had to go back to the store and go buy some some more diapers, and I changed Molly's diaper. Well, Tamara did too. Uh, Molly's mother did too, but I changed some more. Um, I remember changing it at least 5 times in an hour.
My mother would have thrown me in the front yard and
Shit.
got a water hose and just sprayed me down.
For hours later.
Right?
What the hell? 2 green beans and a piece of bread and all that shit coming out? What?
And
Well,
then I shook them up. And
yeah.
Oh, man, we got diaper changes. That's some serious shit.
That
did my,
yeah. It was like
I
oh, it was like
Yeah,
I did.
You know what?
it,
You talk about the military, we put in our service.
no shit. And so I mean, it was like the other day when I was talking to you and Andrea
Uh-huh.
or Andrea, and when you and Belinda went to go get something, I was going, I don't know, I don't know. I didn't. I mean, I changed it once. And that was it. I
That's all
didn't.
it took, huh?
That's all it took. I go, this is my friend's little girl. I don't know, and everything.
What did
Well,
she eat?
why? Why?
What?
Tamara always asks me, why you like that? Molly is your little girl. She's a baby, and I'm saying, I don't know. I just don't like changing her diaper, man.
Can I give a perspective on this?
Sure, go ahead.
You know what's funny is when you get so damn old that your kids have to change your diapers.
Oh God! You know what?
And your kids are standing over you saying, "What the hell did you eat?"
I hope that never happens.
What did I not eat?
Your
I
kids,
ate everything.
you're so damn old that your kids are changing your diaper after you change their diaper. They're changing your diapers, and they're going, "What the hell did he eat?"
Right. Well, I'm hoping that I don't.
If my kids
I
have to
don't.
change
I
my
don't.
diaper,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
get
go
to
for
that
the full
point.
buffet the Mexican buffet.
Oh no, Chinese,
Hey, buddy.
Chinese
I'm
buffet.
gonna look at him and go, "Hey, buddy, this is payback."
Yeah.
Remember
All the diapers I changed are yours, and I got shrimp coming out my ass.
There's no telling what's coming out of my ass after all that shit that I just had to. Buddy, you're my caretaker, and it's your responsibility to change that diaper now, buddy.
I have.
Sorry, Randall. Sorry, Andrea.
You know what? I hope I live long enough to see when they have to change Patrick's diaper.
Oh man.
Why?
Because it would just be a funny ass thing to stand there over your children changing your
No,
damn
no,
diaper
no, 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 no,
and
no.
you squirt shit out every direction.
Oh yeah. Another thing is that I think I told Les this. I think Jim, my son Jimmy, he he was about a year old, maybe 10 months, almost a year old. I think I went out and got some Taco Bell, right?
Oh shit!
Wrong.
Taco Bell is like the
She is right.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
So I went out.
volcano up in Washington.
So I
St. Helen.
So I went out and got some Taco Bell, brought it back, and we put it on the plate and everything for me and for Tamara. And Jimmy was in a porta crib,
Uh-huh.
and all Tamara did was set her feet on the arm of the couch and everything. We were going to watch TV and all that in the porta crib right next to the no, the porta crib with Jimmy in it was next to the couch and everything. And I told her, I said, watch out when you take that diaper off because
Shit's gonna fly.
that's it, because if this little pee gets cold, it's going to fucking scream up into the air.
I'm more worried about that butthole flying out projectile.
Yeah,
I
You
can
know,
handle the pee-pee, but I cannot handle the projectile.
he and I said, because when the cold air hits it, I mean, it's going to stream straight up.
The fountain of youth.
Yeah. And
that's
so
a
anyway,
next thing. There's me to get naked, stick my pee out, bomb
I-
Oh my
I-
God. Okay. Anyway.
If I'd known that, I'd have killed the bedroom down.
Okay. So anyway, Jimmy was laying in the pork rib and everything, and yeah, pork rib,
Oh,
yeah,
pork.
pork rib, and it was. I mean, when I was a baby, it was mine. It was all just passed down by all
Oh,
the
yeah.
cousins and family. That's all they used to do.
You know, that's
So
another thing in Texas Gen X. Or not so
they
much
passed every.
Texas Gen X, but Gen X. You
Yeah.
know, our trips were passed down many a
Hey,
time.
Martha, how you doing?
Sometimes, yeah.
But do
Family.
you know these new people, these new generations, they don't like anybody but their one kid and they pass it off.
Right.
But in our generation, hell, you could have had 5 or 6 people in that.
Boy.
Right.
Go ahead.
So anyway, back to my story before you interrupted.
I interrupted.
Yeah, he interrupted. Anyway, of course, Tamara, my ex-wife, my kid's mom, she knew everything. So, as being a parent, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
So anyway, hey, I think I've done pretty good.
You just said she knows everything.
Yeah, well, she
You know
didn't.
what? When you're a parent, you say we do everything,
No, I like to say that
I
she
did.
knew everything.
but you didn't
So,
know nothing.
according to her, no.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, she took that diaper off. The cold air hit his little pee-pee. Straight up.
I
You-
will tell you what,
It curved to the right onto the tacos.
any
Oh,
parent,
wow.
And I was going, that's my boy. That's my boy. Piss on your mama's tacos.
any parent you hasn't been pissed on, you probably didn't do.
So, of course, you know what I had to do? I had to go out and go get some more tacos and a burrito and all that. So,
Both be off.
anyway,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Those are yours. Those are
Real
yours.
So,
Texas one that just slaps the off on
yeah.
it.
Oh,
And
We're
and
not
to
yet.
I don't know. And now, as he being 32, did you see the picture of him with the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting married.
a big
No,
old bug.
the World Series ring.
Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll show you after the show.
I see.
And so, I mean, it was great. It was another
Milestone.
another milestone, another proud dad moment.
Mhm.
When he showed off the World Series ring. Is he going to get another one? I don't know.
Never
I
know.
don't think that.
We love our Texas Rangers.
Yeah, and so the baseball team. So, yeah. But anyway,
I will tell you what. Don't ever, if you're not from Texas, don't ever
Ah,
Don't fuck with Texas. Number 4, don't ever mess with Texas because you will end yourself up in a big ass fight.
I think
We
there'll be everybody at the borders: New Mexico,
We are
Oklahoma,
proud
Arkansas, and
people.
Louisiana.
We don't put up with no bullshit.
That's
don't
what
care
I
where
think.
you're from. We are Texas proud.
All right, so let's get into a couple of questions right quick. All right.
question number 1.
Okay, I'm going to skip over some too.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Martha, you still with us? If you're with us, listen.
Martha,
Anybody? Yeah, Martha Lawson.
Martha.
And then TikTok and
Martha was my
YouTube,
baby
everybody. All right, so here we go. And now everybody out there at podcast land that downloads our podcast, thank you again. Thank you for your
Question number one.
support.
Martha, how many times we went out and drank beer and we come back to shit?
What the hell?
Come on, I'm
Okay,
ready.
I'm doing it. What TV show? Here's question number 1. What TV show would you want to be in? Which one would you not want to be in? There's your question. What TV show would you want to be in? Which one would you not want to be in? Damn, it got quiet.
I got 2 of them.
Bewitched? Why Bewitched?
I don't know. If she'd snap her fingers, my ass would be in hell. I don't know.
Well, that's true. I was just going to say.
You never, I
I
tell you
was
what,
just going to
you
say
never run.
Samantha
when
Stevens
me and
was hot.
Martha were running,
You know. All right, let's go ahead. Which one?
That's two.
Martha said too many. Martha, you have to pick two. All right. So,
I would go Airwolf,
oh my God.
and I would go Star Trek.
Of course, Star Trek.
Yeah.
You be handling Captain Kirk's shitter.
No,
That's what
there
you
would
be
be
doing.
no Klingons around my no. Or
Yeah.
anybody else.
Yeah.
what are they clinging on to?
Okay. What's yours, Bobby?
What's my what?
what show would you?
What TV show would you want to be in, and which one would you not want to be in?
Smokey and the Band.
Smokey and the Bandit be which one?
First
That
want
you would
me
want to be in? Okay, which one do you not want to be in?
part 2.
Okay, yeah. All right, Martha, that's a good one.
I like
Walking
the
Dead.
second one, too. It's the third one.
All right, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I meant the third one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you kill some
Because
zombies.
we went to Texarkana so many hours and we got all that beer and we drank it on the way back. You know what they talk about? They got all that beer.
Wow.
They did. You know what? If Martha was driving, I'd be drinking, and it would be Smokey and the Band.
Okay,
You don't understand Martha.
all right.
If you've never hung out with Martha, you don't.
Well,
understand
hopefully she'll come. Hopefully she'll.
very well.
Okay, so hopefully she comes to Van Alstyne in October and come on and be on the show.
Martha pulls up her Jeep in my front yard in my drive. Let's go drink.
All right. So the next one. No, I'm not asking that one. The next one is when you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite toy or stuffed animal?
Oh fuck! That sounds like a stupid ass question.
Was for the public.
When
What
you
the
were
hell
a
you
kid,
think shit?
when you just answer it. When you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite toy or stuffed animal?
I didn't have no
I
favorite
did.
name or toy. That sounds like a fucking.
I had when I was real little. I had a Winnie the Pooh, and it was Winnie the Pooh.
Poo poo?
Or Pooh.
No,
Was it-
I didn't
was it
have
poo-poo?
nothing. So don't even
Not Pooh Pooh.
don't even look in my
It was
direction because
poo-poo.
I'm not a snowflake.
That's not being a snowflake.
Yeah,
it
it
said
is.
being
That's a
a
stupid ass
it
question.
said being a kid. You were a kid.
I
You
got
were
real list.
say
was raised as a
4 years
combat.
old. 3, 4 years old. Oh my God.
Combat
So
soldier.
at 3 and 4, you were raised as a combat.
That's right. My damn mother was raised by
No.
Marines, and we were raised
Okay.
raised by like savages.
Okay.
We don't
Alright.
we don't go with that. What's your favorite little animal? No.
Okay, fine. All right, fine.
Are you
I hate
talking
to
about?
burst your bubble, but buddy, but, you know, not all of us were raised like snowflakes.
Are you talking about play with or eat?
What are you talking about?
Favorite animal to play
Oh
with or eat?
God.
I have no idea where the hell he's coming up with this shit. Because
Okay.
we were not raised like that.
All right.
Let's get back into our generation.
Okay, what's the funniest thing you've read recently?
I don't read away from the movies.
The funniest thing I've read recently.
Don't make it political.
I'm sorry, but I cannot just come up with anything that I've read funny. I'm truly going blank on that.
Mhm.
Anybody in the audience?
Okay.
Anything fun?
All right.
Anything?
All right. So let's
What's
see.
the funniest thing that's happened when you're in a bar drinking beer and you're drunk off your ass? The shit's flying. I mean, we were
I
raised.
agree,
We were.
Martha. I
I'm sorry,
agree.
but I was raised very hardcore.
Yeah.
I am.
Well, it's when you take the seat off the post. And
I tell you,
somebody says on
okay,
that.
I got something funny. Jokes. Going into the bathroom and putting Vaseline on the toilet seat.
Oh my God.
Is that funny?
Well, not to me.
And when you put Vaseline
What
on
about putting cherry bombs down the toilet?
when you put Vaseline on the toilet
That's
seat
funny.
and you think that you're going to get somebody else, but the the owner's wife goes in there and sits down,
Oh my God.
and she comes flying out of the bathroom with her ass tucked up between her tits, and you.
Oh,
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you something that's almost just as bad. And
what?
it's freaking going to the bathroom, and the freaking toilet seat is loose as shit, and it tries to freaking neuter you right there in the bathroom.
And then it breaks.
That ain't fun at all.
See what we can come up with funny ass stories, but
Okay,
you're coming up with.
It's turning me off.
All right, let's go next.
Okay, next.
All right. Okay. Let's see. If you were famous, what would your stage name be?
Yeah. Probably not with it.
I would say F you.
Not me.
I don't give a shit what you say. F you.
So that would be your stage name, is F.
And be like, don't mind if you either.
Hey,
That's how we go.
What's up with F you? Man? Come on.
Hey,
All right. Okay.
now you're -1.
Yeah.
You've already got your quota.
Okay.
Today you can't
I
say
tell
that.
you what, I give a quota.
I would just take off the last name and just be William Patrick.
Will be what?
William Patrick. That's all I would do.
Come on, man. You got to be out there.
Hey,
Don't be civil.
William Patrick. William Patrick is a civil thing.
People across the planet are listening to you. You're either going to be plain old you, or you're going to be something great.
Okay, I'll go by Sprout.
Sprout.
There you go.
That's an old one.
Sprout.
You know what? I can deal with Sprout.
You did that
Sprout.
for a long time.
I can deal with
Yeah,
that.
I've been
That's
called
cool.
Sprout for a long time.
That's cool. I can
So-
deal with that.
Yeah.
When I left,
You know what? I can't deal with Pat
when I left Trinity and all that stuff,
Sprout.
I
You know, there's a lot of different ways you can go with Sprout, but I can deal with it. That's cool.
I'm glad you can, Bobby.
Right.
I
You
gotta.
know what? Everybody who's out there watching us, everybody who's listening to us, they have not a fucking clue who I am, what I've been through, what I've done, the people I've hung out with, the people who might even be listening with us. They have not a clue
Right.
to what we've been through, what we've done.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
Gen X, and what the things that we've done are what I want to say even legendary to this new generation because they're so pacified.
God, you're making me want to smoke weed, man.
They're so. Hey, man, you know what? I'm not going to
No, don't do that.
I'm not going to tell you no, but I'm just telling you. You know, we are Gen
Get
X.
drunk and get high.
We are Gen X. Do not ever hold back. Be
Right,
who
right.
you are. Be who you are. We are
Unless you have drug tests to take it or
We
once
are
in a while, just
fucking
don't do it.
hardcore Gen X. And you know what? We are alive because we survived Gen X.
Because we have a backbone.
We were.
You ever seen that campaign, that movie, The Campaign?
Is that a
The podcasters are our nation's backbone.
Oh, no kidding? I don't want to get that.
No,
going
you have
again.
to watch that. You have to watch the movie,
What is it called again?
The Campaign. It came out in 2012.
Is that about the politicians fighting over that one vote?
Yeah, Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. Yeah.
But you know what? Y'all keep asking me. But this show originally started off of Gen X.
Are you talking about what are you talking about? You talking about this show or
How many shows do we have? One show.
we have one?
Right now,
We have one show.
I
And
can
this
got
show
another
is Texas.
I can have
Yes.
another one, but
We are Gen X, and Gen X is bolstered by Texas. That pretty much tells you that we are bad fucking ass, and we are alive because we survived living a life through a Gen X
right.
lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
So don't ever take that life.
okay. In aircraft. I've worked just about all over the United States, and what's funny is oh, you're from Texas. I'm like, damn right, I'm
Fuck
from
yeah,
Texas.
Texas.
And it's like, well, y'all never stop talking about your state. And it's like, well,
You know
the
what?
deal is, there's two kinds of people in this world. There's people that are born in Texas, and there's people that wish they were born in Texas.
That's right.
And oh yeah, you get California.
California.
You
How many people you hear
Yeah.
from?
Who's proud to be? I'm a Californian.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
shit.
really?
Then you go to
Wow.
the like gays, San Francisco. Yeah, nobody
Martha,
talks about
has he always been like
nobody
this?
talks about nothing in the U.S. but other than Texas. When you talk about Texas, you get people's eyes pop up.
Oh yeah. How
Yeah.
many other states for their own country?
That's right.
Just us.
So you know what?
Yeah.
As being a Texas citizen, that gives you the right of
Brag, right?
that gives you bragging rights because we have been through this shit, and we are Texas Gen X because we survived living and growing up through this shit. So that's like a double entitlement, right?
Right. Right.
Don't tell me I haven't rode in the back of a pickup and got fucking kicked out on the middle of the pavement.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, it's a hard life.
Yeah. This is your stop.
Hey,
I never told anybody I'm from Michigan.
do you,
I never told anybody I'm from Louisiana.
Les,
I'm from fucking Texas, man.
Les, do you remember every weekend we always went roller skating back,
Oh,
1980,
yeah, yeah.
79,
Skateland.
81, and
I
all
think it
that.
was the same damn thing everywhere.
Everybody, Morgan, how you doing?
There's my brother Morgan. Morgan
Main
is
Street.
my second voice. That brother, Morgan is my brother from another mother.
So, do you remember each week our parents, your parents, my parents, other people's parents, and everybody, we all took turns,
Yeah.
and so I'll get to it. And so, um, I recently asked, and I couldn't remember if Tammy Freeland and Sherry Davis, went with this or Becky. I remember,
Not all the time. But there
not
were
all
more.
the different times I know that they did. And remember Mom and Dad's Vista Cruiser? We all used to pile up in the
By
back.
the way, just to let you know that you just freaking reminded me. On the way here, I saw your old mom and dad's station wagon in the front for sale in front of this old beat up old house.
$200.
I don't know, probably free. I had no wheels.
Yes, my parents had a
It's so
Vista
old,
Cruiser.
it's rotten away for the last 40 years.
Yes, my parents had a Vista
no
Cruiser.
wiring and all of it.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
But it was up there, and I'm like, is that a Pontiac or is that? No, it's a Buick. It's fat. No, yours is General Motors. I mean,
Yeah, it
yours
was
is
GM.
Chevrolet.
The can.
You can.
The can.
What about it?
Thanks, Les.
He wants ashtray.
Oh, shit, I didn't see you smoking.
Yeah,
Uh,
I had to have one because
But
so
yeah,
Let
it
me
was
tell you what, you
the same
hang around
color.
me, you're gonna have bad things.
It was
bad
the
attitude.
same color and everything. I was like, that mark right there.
Talk about skating. Did any of y'all remember doing the overnight skate?
Yeah,
Uh,
we did the
You
lock-ins.
come in
our,
at
our church would do that. They would hire. They would.
We did the
rent out
lock-ins.
like
yeah.
7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They would literally lease out the skating rink
Yeah.
for overnight.
Overnight skating. People would
Yeah.
skate on the benches.
Yeah.
yeah, and our parents would not be worried about
No, because
what
we
was going on.
As long
It
as
was
you
a
had
not-
a quarter.
Yeah,
I had
it-
the quarter.
we were Gen X. Parents didn't worry about shit. They dropped you off 7
Yeah.
p.m. They picked you up 7 a.m.
yeah.
There was never nobody calling about
And
it.
it was like, did you get any sleep? None of that. It was like,
If
get
there
out
was
there,
a
get on the
gunfight,
fire
if
beds.
there was a gunfight anywhere, do you think anybody would know about
Let's
it?
leave
Because
both the
there was
yard.
this mass media. There was nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. We had a gunfight last night.
It was. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah,
It
it
was.
was fun. I mean,
You
we
know,
saw
I mean,
shot.
we didn't have to worry about
Police came
anybody
in and
coming
arrested
in.
a dude. Everyone came
We
in
just
and
do that
picked
every
him up.
once in a
You know,
while.
no big
Huh?
deal.
We just need a cop to come in and arrest somebody every once in a while.
Well, every once in a while because they were acting like freaking
Or they
idiots.
come drinking
When,
out the parking lot.
when I
Come in.
speak about my
Yeah.
recent occurrence here in
Kermit.
Atlanta, Texas,
Kermit?
Kermit. Yeah, there's a Kermit, Texas.
recent thing that happened to me. I was in Anna, Texas, just walked out of Walmart, and I got in the car. Woman got
Thank
in
you.
the car. We slapped on the belts. We were pulling out the cops, and I turned around. And there's a Anna police officer right beside my window with a pistol drawn. At. He had a Glock 17 because I was that close. I could see what exactly he was wearing. He had a Glock 17 pointed out, and
At you?
no, he wasn't pointing at me, but he was pointing at, and I was looking around to see what the hell's going on, and I seen this kid pull out with a female passenger, and he had his pistol pulled out, and the guy pulling out tried to run over the cop back over there, and he pulled out and come over here, and I thought, shit, fuck, here we go again, and I'm gonna get
Right.
I'm gonna get my car hit again, and I'm in right in the middle of a damn gunfight.
But no good.
But eventually the kid pulled out, shot by, and no shots were fired. But I mean, I got a front row seat to like a serious thing, and I'm thinking, yeah, baby. And I'm thinking about grabbing the woman and shoving her head down in the floorboard, trying to think about her if she starts shooting out.
Right.
But I'm thinking, yeah, baby, I'm front row seat to a gunfight. But
Damn, where's the popcorn?
yeah,
I'm thinking to go out, damn it, I'm gonna go to
no, man, it
popcorn
never
room.
thought a second to me that I was going to die or nothing. But I'm thinking, I got a cop standing right there, his elbow practically on my driver's window with the gun, with the Glock 17 sticking out. And I'm thinking, we're going through the shit right here. I got a front row seat. And, I'm thinking, put the woman's head down in the floor.
Right.
He shot by it. He shot by it. The cops didn't fire off the weapon. And he went by and he jumped in his car. It all went on by. But I'm thinking, damn, that's Texas, baby. I got a front row seat.
Yeah, that
But
sounds more like
I never
South Dallas.
Yeah, it sounds like South Dallas.
What if your average citizen was sitting here and they would be fucking shitting themselves, going ballistic, and they go, "Oh, we need to pack up and move back to California."
Actually, that what it says, buddy. You want to get my gun out? You help?
No, I'm not pulling my gun out with a cop got their guns out. I'm not doing
Right.
that shit.
I'll help.
I'm sitting there enjoying the front row seat.
I'll help the dude out. I the whole time I was in the military, even now, I'm an expert shot.
Yeah,
So as long as it's short range with a pistol, I got you right.
everything was within 100 yards or 100. Everything was actually within
100 yards?
feet.
Oh, okay.
The guy,
I'm like 100 yards. Not a
the guy
pistol.
drove by.
100 yards is like, football
100
field.
yards is
I know.
300 feet, but this all
Yeah,
went
but that's
down.
not
This all went down within 100 feet of my car.
I'm not gonna be
But
shooting a pistol.
I'm sitting there like my heart's beating real fast, and I'm thinking, yeah, baby, I got front row seats. I'm fixing to see somebody get popped, and
Yeah, but
I'm sitting there thinking,
kids.
I got my left hand on the steering wheel, and I'm thinking on my right hand on the woman's head, put her head down. I'm like, fuck, we're right in the middle of the shit now.
Right.
What's this?
Texas, even in a small town of Anna, no matter where you're at, this shit can go down anywhere. It was good.
The thing is about Texas, we have the right and we have the availability of weapons, so we can shoot back.
I tell you what,
These other people, it's a
Yeah.
free zone.
if you're
That's
coming
like-
to Texas, if you want to break the rules, break the crime, you're under
Break
your
the
own
crime.
shit because
What are you talking
if the
about?
cops don't get you, the people will.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's go on.
That's true.
That was a good story. It was just here recently.
What's the next question?
The next question is, what do you think will be playing on oldies radio in 30 years?
Van Halen.
Van Halen, Led Zeppelin.
Long
I
hair
tell you
bands.
what, how old is Van Halen? We've been listening to Van Halen since the 80s,
Yeah,
and
we
it's
have.
still golden. So
Well,
I see
It
Van
is.
Halen.
they're still making money hand over fist.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
they are.
Van
All the
Halen,
long hair
Van
bands.
Halen is not. What's that song?
So,
There was that movie where they go to Mars.
What movie?
they're going to Mars and they're doing that Van Halen song where they're dancing the night away, or I can't remember the name, but Van Halen
Oh.
does not get old. Van Halen is
That's
great.
why my kids, I talk to them about, Dad, you know, you're living you're still living in the 80s. I'm
Well,
like,
hell yeah, buddy.
look,
It's so
do
good.
you have anything any better? Because your
Yeah,
music
that's right.
good.
Because the shit
Yeah.
they're putting out
And
sucks.
it's like, oh no, they're all popular. It's like, look, why don't we go off of band sales, record sales, find
Uh-huh.
out who's sold the most.
Dance the Night Away.
Is that what it's called?
I think that's Dance the Night Away. In that movie where they go to Mars.
Oh,
Is that movie or video?
It's
I
a
thought-
movie about them going to Mars, and they're on their ship right, and they're coming to Mars, and they're Dance the Night Away. The tune is classic. It's never will. You don't see today's music nothing compared to what the good shit that our people put out in the 80s. 80s rock and roll would never ever be beat.
Yeah.
Tell me something better than what 80s rock. Because
Right.
80s is what we went through high school with, and they tell you that whatever you went through high school listening to, you pretty much grow up in life listening. That is your.
Well, yeah, but there was nothing better afterwards. I mean, 90s was okay because that was the 80s. Just keep going.
Yeah,
They
they kept going.
put more.
I do like a
albums
little
out.
bit of Eminem. There's only a very few songs.
I think M&M's and I think Candy.
I think it was something to take a dump to.
I don't know Eminem.
I can't stand
go
any of
there.
that.
Morgan said Eminem.
Who?
Eminem.
Sorry, Morgan. I can't handle any of that stuff.
Morgan grew up at the same damn time I did. Don't tell me a shit that he said anything, because when we're cruising down through the highway, and I'm sitting there holding on to my life, the passenger seat.
Listening to
rocking
Eminem.
around. Morgan is sitting there listening to the same rock and roll that I know. So don't listen to his.
I know the
Yeah.
I can't drive 55.
I can't.
I got
can't
pulled
drive
over. That's what I told him.
That is
Yeah.
Morgan to the phone.
Do you remember? God, what's her name? Gene Hellman's dad.
Who?
Gene Hellman. He was like a U.S. cop. He was like a
Oh, yeah.
Jay Hellman.
Yeah.
He pulled me over one time on an airport freeway, and he goes, "Where you going so fast, lad?" And I was like, "I just can't drive 55." Okay, that's a ticket right there. Whoop.
Damn. You know what? That sucked because almost all of the City Eagles police knew all of our names.
Oh, I know.
Well, that's because we used to play.
Do you remember Tracy Price?
Yeah.
Me
We
and
used
him were racing underneath 183 and Xer.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the new
Yeah, you're
police
right. Martin.
department and the post office and the school zone.
Right.
He pulled me over at 97 miles an hour in the school zone. Tracy was doing 102.
Are you
I've got a story.
in a school zone?
I forgot about it.
What do you mean you forgot about
I did
it?
forget
There's signs there's at least 3 signs
Okay,
before the
well,
school zone.
I didn't see him.
I've
Of
got a
course you
story.
didn't see him.
So Jay pulls us over at that. What was it called? The Mason, whatever that is.
Mason Dixon line.
No. It's just the Mason Masonic Lodge thing over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like you're going Trinity
yeah.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
And he pulls us over and he goes, "You," and he was pointing at Tracy, "you're going to jail." And you, lad, I'm calling your dad. I'm like, "No, I'm in jail. I'm in jail. I'm in jail."
That's how I was too when I got put
That's
in
the way the cops
jail
were
at
to
21.
us growing
You
up.
know,
Yeah.
They threw us off from church.
That's exactly what I was going to say, because I remember back in
Yes,
the
Ozzy,
late
White Snake, Metallica.
probably 85, 86. I remember I had an 80 model Buick Regal, a 6-cylinder,
I had a 79 Regal.
and I was coming down Highway 69, coming back into Leonard,
Secret.
Texas.
Hmm.
And I had it all the way. I was drunk off my ass. I was so drunk I couldn't hardly even figure out what I was. But anyway, I was going so I had it floored, and I remember the Leonard the Leonard
Police
not
department.
the police but the whatever he was.
Yeah.
He pulled me over.
Highway patrol?
Not highway. It wasn't highway patrol. He was the
No, if you were pulled over by
highway
DPS,
patrol
you would have been
police, and there
screwed.
was the combust the whatever he was. But he pulled me over, and I pulled over. He flashed him light. I pulled over, and I was so drunk. I got out of the car. My catalytic converter was so well. I had been running so far, so fast. My catalytic converter was orange hot,
Oh,
and so when he pulled me over, it caught the grass on fire.
oh. Not
So
to worry, I'm gonna pee.
he was the
So did you call the fire department?
anyway.
No,
No,
we put it out.
he goes. You coming or you going?
Yeah.
And I go, I couldn't even figure it out if it's coming or going. I just said, I just chose one.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh well, before you leave, put that fire out. And I look back and there's flames coming out from the side of my car.
Oh.
When I pulled off the side of the road, I was in the grass.
That was
and there
Morgan.
flames coming
That
out
was
the side
Morgan
of the car
sabotaging you.
because my Cadillac fur was so hot it caught the grass on fire. And he goes, before you leave, put that grass out, put that grass fire out. And I said,
Right.
you got it. So I pulled up, I put that, I was out there stomping that fire out, but
Did you throw all your beer on it?
no, no, but he was
He there, oh
his
yeah.
his son was
Twisted back and forth.
his son was in my class.
L-E.
He was what do you call it? The law. His son was in my class,
Yeah.
so I knew who he was, and he knew who I was, and he just asked me, "You coming or going?" I just chose one. He goes, "Oh, when you," he goes, and after he figured out who I was, he goes, "Just make sure you put that grass fire out." So I put that fire out. I got my car and I hauled ass back, and I was just a mile or two from Leonard.
Lose your buzz after that.
No, I didn't lose my buzz. I was so drunk. I should never been on the road.
No, you shouldn't have.
But you know what? When you grow up in a small town and you know everybody and everybody knows you, there is
Right.
certain allowances.
Yeah, but there's also
But that was back.
everything
Yeah.
goes around real quick.
That was back in the day, which
Uh-huh.
there ain't no such thing today, because there's no such thing as allowances today. But back then there was. And when I tell you that we grew up in a different lifestyle, this is one of those things where I'm telling you about.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
kick the pig and let's go forward.
All right. We have like about 10 minutes left. So Morgan said Poison, Cinderella, Martha, Guns N' Roses.
See what? See, that's the same
Chris
shit that I
Leto,
listen to. Don't let Morgan ever tell you other
Seeger.
shit, because Morgan listened to the same shit I did, and we jammed. We jammed to all that same shit.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, you take a life insurance policy when you get in my car with him, because he was the only person that I knew ever drew crazy as me.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's go to the next question. What's the one item that you can't live without? Morgan, Martha, anybody on TikTok?
Are you talking then or now?
Now,
Cold
what's the
beer.
one item you can't live without?
Cold beer and the smoke. Marlboro and a cold beer.
So, what's the one item you can't live without?
Just one?
Les?
Well, if I'm gonna drink,
I'm just
cold
gonna
beer-
I'm just gonna
I'm
use
just
your
gonna say the
shirt.
wife.
What?
No wife.
The wife?
Do without the wife.
Okay.
I could.
Well,
Not-
I know, I get it.
All the other.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. And then, of course, Bobby says the beer and the cigarettes.
nobody's gonna care. If I die, there may be a crime for about 4 or 5 hours, but after that, nobody's gonna remember who I am. So I'll live.
Martha said chapstick. Yeah,
No.
chapstick.
Martha is Burt's Bees. Don't let you touch. Martha got me stuck on Burt's Bees.
And
So
then
her ass is Burt's Bees.
And then Morgan said,
Beeswax.
what? Patoonie.
That's no good.
The hell is that? Patoonie.
What?
Patoonie? Emily.
Petunia?
Patoonie. Punani chocolate Dr. Pepper.
Chocolate Dr. Pepper. I've never heard that shit.
Chocolate Dr. Pepper. Maybe he's thinking back to the cherry
When I
chocolate
was
chip
doing
ice
that,
cream.
when I was doing aviation school, that was breakfast, lunch, and supper.
What?
It was a Snickers bar and a Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
12-hour class every
be
day.
shitting some chocolate Dr. Pepper after that.
yeah. No shit. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, what is your favorite line from any movie? Favorite line from any movie? Anyone? Anyone?
Well, that's
TikTok,
gotta be
Facebook, YouTube.
make my
Your
day.
favorite line from any movie?
Fuck you.
What? You said your fourth. At
Oh,
least, at least you made it 2 hours. And, you know, hour and a half. No, I didn't say you get 4 per hour. I said
No,
you
he
get 4
was
per
saying-
show. He said his final one with
He said his final
76
one like
minutes
an hour
left.
ago.
Can we say suck my dick?
No! What the hell? What the hell happened? Wow, I'm screwed. You know what? I am I'm the person they throw in the corner because I'm too crude to be with civilized people. I'm the person that if they shoot me and kill me, that the world would congratulate somebody. Wow. The problem is it takes 20 people to kill me, and I end up killing 19 of them. Hey, Earthbound. What's wrong with your sound? You don't hear it? It's like that. You don't hear it. You don't hear it. No, because when I do the playback, it's going to come out. Right. It's okay. Okay. Okay, what do you think about that? Oh, urgent enlightenment. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Quit breathing. What? It's breathing. What do you want? Quit breathing in. It's for breathing. Well, yeah. Sorry. Sorry. It's a microphone. It's a microphone. Okay. It's a microphone. Alright. We can make the microphone get close enough. What the fuck is that? That's so cool. Okay. So, what is it? I've been walking the second alien, when they went to the plant. Yeah. Okay.
Trying to think his name. He's dead now. He played on Twister.
Oh, I think I'm
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. It's over, man. It's done. Game over. That was my favorite.
Hey, you know the other guy?
The other guy was in there, the other soldier. Yeah. What's his name? Michael Bean.
Thank you,
Remember
Emily.
Michael Bean?
Thank you, Emily.
Michael Bean? Yeah, Michael Bean. He
Like
played,
a bean. Yeah.
he also played his tombstone as Doc, not Doc Harvey, but he played as Ringo. Ringo
Ringo.
and Tombstone. I
Ringo.
want your blood. Oh,
I'll be your
remember him? Yeah. I sit up in Tombstone with him for about an hour talking.
Hello, Emily.
Played Ringo.
And Tombstone. And Emily was where I went. I spent a lot of time in Tombstone, but he came in it was called Doc Holidays Festival. But he came and the other guy that played Emily that played John.
Val was sick, so he couldn't make it.
Hey,
So he,
I'll see you.
so the whole film But he gave me a picture and shit. He signed it, and
Just talking shit. But yeah. Spent some time with him.
I think that was about the time when Falcon.
Okay, we're back to
Nothing like
normal.
you see
Okay,
in the movie.
yeah, I'll send you a message,
I
Emily.
think that was
All right.
when he found out Falcon, whatever his name is.
In the
Killer
meantime,
was
hey,
sick.
here's a question.
He
I think
Michael
that
Bean
was
showed
going
up.
on about this.
What movie?
Yeah, I
Emily?
think Killer was sick with that.
Oh,
Michael Bean was. He just kind of like shriveled up and older, but you wouldn't recognize him.
right,
But he did come over and sit with us, me and
right,
Scotty. It was Scotty's house.
yeah,
Scotty runs the hotel across the street, but yeah, he
right,
sat over and talked with us for about an hour, shooting the shit about Hollywood and all this shit.
right,
Man.
yep, yep,
Weirdo.
No, his wife was snobby. She wouldn't come out of the motel room
No,
and
I'm
talk
saying
with us.
Hollywood.
She was a Hollywood snob.
I worked in.
yeah. I was sad about Bud Paxton.
He's my hero.
Yeah,
Some of
Paxton was a good actor.
He's my favorite actor.
Yeah,
He's okay.
yeah, he was a good actor. Yeah, yeah. So, uh, yeah.
He's pretty good people.
Okay, so let's see. Let's do a couple more questions
Okay, go.
and call it the night. Um, let's see. Uh, uh, what's the weirdest gift you ever received? Morgan,
10 deals.
really?
No, I
Jesus.
Why
I
did,
just made it up.
why did you get one of those?
Let's
Because
see.
talking about
Yeah.
because
Thank you for the roses, Emily. Emily, thank you.
I know Morgan. He's gonna go with the dildo.
Emily, did you hear that? Uh, what did I read? What did oh, what's the weirdest gift you ever received, Emily? And
Don't
then
say
Morgan,
fruit.
and then
What did it say? Don't say
Morgan
fruitcake.
and Martha. What's the weirdest gift you ever received? Ah, hello, not my shit show. Hello.
Why you showed up right before the end?
You showed up right at the end. My shit show.
Patrick's over there moving around like he's gotta
Okay.
go take a dump.
All right. Let's see. What? Repeat the question. We're cutting out. Oh God. Okay. We are.
Okay.
What's the weirdest gift you ever received? The weirdest gift you ever received.
These are some stupid ass questions.
What's the
I'm
weirdest
sorry.
gift you ever
I just
received?
can't. I have a hard time following this shit. What's your gift?
Weirdest gift I
Don't
got.
say a dead body in a trash bag.
Yeah,
The
I know.
weirdest
I
gift
get it.
I got
Shit
was
show. I get it.
when I was in the army. Somebody gave the Kevlar, your helmet.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me. I needed a band.
Right.
Those bands are interchangeable, and I needed a band. And no, they didn't have any in stock.
Right.
Two over.
Yeah.
Somebody got me one. That's the weirdest thing I've ever got.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
never.
hell, somebody was actually paying attention to your shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Martha said that she got a truckload of dirt for her birthday.
All
Wow.
right. Somebody's thinking about you.
Martha, what did you do with that dirt? What did you do with that dirt? She probably hit a body.
She probably did. She probably did.
She would actually straight up murder you, and she would bury you in her front
Yeah.
yard. She would put flowers over your body.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's Martha.
No, she said she was planting a garden and putting a body
Did
underneath
she
the
need
garden.
somebody to come shit in that garden, fertilizer?
Yeah. So anyway, let's see. See another. See if I got another question that's halfway decent. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Sherman, Texas.
Oh God, mine.
Why? That's
Just
like
because I knew y'all say why. I knew y'all say
Mine.
why. What the fuck would you go?
Mine.
Anywhere in the world.
Emily, show. Y'all got anything? Martha, Morgan.
Huh.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Alaska cruise.
Alaska cruise.
Yeah.
You see the whales.
No, just to be cool about this stuff.
Yeah.
Screw the whale. That's
Now-
what
now's about time to go. So, you know,
so you think of it, you're cool enough. It's a boat full of food.
right?
I think
No
I'll
reason
go.
to get
I
off.
don't think they'll kick you off the buffets and
I don't
on
think
the
they will.
cruise.
We stop. Don't
You eat too much. Get out.
You go now. You eat too
You
much.
go now.
It's like I can't tell you how many times I've heard that.
Yeah, right.
That's a sad story. I'm
What are you talking about? We
feeling
got-
really sad about that.
Some people have hobbies. That's one of my hobbies.
I'm just thinking about you. I'm sure the Asian market called you a terrorist.
Oh yeah.
No, the retirement fund does
The
though.
less, the terrorist let you're making the Asian market. You're making a terrorist
Right.
Actually, I went public. I
A
started
fake.
eating all the shit
all
that
the
nobody
old
else wants
shit
to eat.
nobody eats, haven't eaten, so they get fresh shit.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
There we go.
Yeah.
I live close to these people.
Right. All right, everybody. Well, this is it. This is the end.
Go.
This is
I don't want to go.
you don't
Let's
want
go
to
to
go
the hour.
another hour.
Yeah, you got me
Nah,
excited.
Patrick hemorrhoids flaring up. He's
No.
over here bouncing in
Dude,
the
ain't
chair.
wrong with me. What?
He's got to get some hemorrhoid cream on his
You
hemorrhoids.
you want to go another 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay,
We started late, so let's go.
let's go another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Then. All right,
Another question.
there
You
we
need
go.
some hemorrhoid cream?
No, I don't need any fucking
Hey,
hemorrhoids.
I think we ought to do a tequila.
Just so said, hey, I'm super glad you all got to say hi to her.
Got the what?
Got to say hi to her. Hi, shit show.
How do?
I
She
do.
don't ever say hi to me.
You know, she's the one that lives in Montana.
I know, but she don't ever act like I'm any person. She just talks to you. She won't ever
Well,
talk to me.
wham, man. Martha, we're hanging on another 15 minutes. God, how come my phone keeps moving? Shit.
Probably because your hemorrhoids are acting up.
No, it's not. Okay,
Like the whip.
okay. If you could do so, how would you change the world? Nothing political.
Well, then, I think it's
Nothing
perfect. man.
political. Come on. Nothing political. If you could do so, how would you change the world?
I think I would change the elliptical orbit.
You know what?
I think I want to change the Earth in an elliptical orbit where
Oh,
we go a different way around the sun.
okay.
Because we've been circling the sun and the Earth, the moon for so many years. I think we need a new view.
Yeah.
So if I could make the Earth go in a different direction or something, I want to,
Yeah.
a different view.
Right.
You never know what you might see on the other side of the moon.
Well, they need to turn blue.
There could be like a butt cheek down there. There could be a hemorrhoid hanging out.
Is that like Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah,
There's
we never
nothing
seen,
about hemorrhoids, but
we never seen the dark side of the moon. So if we change our elliptical orbit, maybe we can see a hemorrhoid from Patrick.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What's up with you and hemorrhoids, man?
It's your hemorrhoid. You're
No,
over there
no.
wanting bouncing up and down like you got a
No, I'm
spring.
moving my foot, dude. I'm moving my foot.
Sorry, I thought it was your hemorrhoid.
No. Let's see. Morgan said, "Good, comfortable temperatures all year round." Okay, yeah. Well,
isn't that
you can
why?
go to Canada for that one if you want.
You know what? The one thing I would wish to change to make Texas a little taller to go up into a cooler climate.
Kind of like
Be in
how Texas originally was.
Yeah. like
Yeah. all
What
the
do
way
you mean originally was?
No, all the way up to Canada.
Is
Back
it-
in the back in 1800.
You're so fracking out of your mind. There's what originally
Okay, so
was.
how far did it go? How far did the
How,
Panhandle go?
well, how do you know? You wasn't alive back then.
Jesus Christ!
He's talking about how Texas originally was like 1,600 years ago.
I didn't say 1,600 years ago.
I'm talking about when
Because you're the same age. So 1965, it's like
I
the
swear.
mountains
You
are
know
higher.
what? You're making me want to smoke weed and get drunk.
You're making me want to hang my head on the wall.
Texas was its
Uh,
own country. Part of Colorado was part of Texas back then.
Yes, that was 1985.
Texas
That's
used to be
why
some
I'll
of
get
Nebraska. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was wrong. You're right. And with me
Yeah,
being
it's gonna be condescending.
okay, no, with me being an Aries, and I know, and if I'm wrong, I admit that I'm wrong. So I was wrong.
What was you wrong about?
Texas used to stretch up into Nebraska,
Uh-huh.
not all the way where I thought it would.
No, but it would have been
Or
nice.
thought it,
It would have been nice.
yeah, it would have been nice. But I
I
was
would like
wrong.
to
I'm sorry.
go
And
back
I'm
to the
stuck with
original
Lewis and
borders,
Clark
so you
over
can stay in Texas, still be in Texas, but live in a cooler climate.
What's
I-
that? What's that Indian?
I was born and raised there, and I
What
hate
was the
the
Indian
freaking
woman's
heat.
name with Lewis and Clark?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas was poking at your
Yeah,
horse.
yeah, okay.
Just
So,
like it's over Pocahontas was poking.
shit show on TikTok. Shit show on TikTok.
That was freaking
But where do
good.
you think she got the name Pocahontas?
That was it Joseph Smith or whatever his name.
Pocahontas got the name because she was a poker. She liked playing poker. She poked.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Pocahontas. That's why they call her Pocahontas.
All right, Bobby. Okay. Shit,
Everything I say,
yeah, I'm not. Uh, shit show said, she said that she would make everybody use song to express themselves. I think that the world would be happier.
People
Now look what you did. Shit show. Freaking Bobby. You know what? I'm about to turn y'all's mics off. Okay.
Well, we're expressing ourselves.
Yo, okay, that's true then. You're expressing yourself.
I'm just going along with the people who say they want to hear expressing ourselves.
Yeah. Shit show said, hi, Bobby. On TikTok.
There you go.
Bobby.
Tell her she knows I miss
Uh,
her. I'm always looking for you.
Bobby's got dark skin. Anyway,
And there's Patrick who goes into soft voice and he fires that weed.
yep. Okay, so let's see.
Hey.
Let me get another one. What is your most awkward moment from middle school or high school?
Masturbating from the bedroom to the toilet.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I'm gonna try to think up the most serious bullshit that I can.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Fucking last.
I don't know what to say. I got to comment on that at all.
I'm not going to comment
he
at
had to
all.
take his wig off.
No.
When you take your wig off to fan your bald head, you
No,
know
I don't think
it's
so. No, I don't think so.
All right, Patrick, you start off with this one.
All right.
I got hair.
What is the most unusual thing in your wallet, pocket, or purse right at this moment?
I have
Electric
nothing in my
masturbator.
wallet.
What?
Nothing in my pocket
An
at all.
electric masturbator.
I have, huh? I have a couple credit cards. I have a couple credit cards and a little bit of money and a little bit of
All right.
I have a
in my pocket.
Or
I have my keys. I have my keys. I have my flight card in my wallet. My flight card in my wallet.
I
Yeah.
got the
So
thing
I
that
just
snap
walk
card
to the
shit hits the
counter.
fan.
You know what?
and get a ticket.
Spirit really screwed us all over out there.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Spirit is gonna end up filing Chapter 11 soon.
Woohoo! Awesome.
Have you seen the price of their stock?
Uh-uh.
Is there,
Price
any,
of their stock.
is there any
Right.
money to be gained?
I do believe that it's $1.99 right now.
Wow.
Not
They
even
went up?
not another dollar. Yeah, they'll be taken off the market.
I'm so
So
glad. I
you know,
I have nothing but hope for them to be out this year.
Shit Show said that she has a joint from 1954.
A joint?
What happened to that?
Damn, I bet you that's good.
Ugh.
No,
Ask her
no,
if
I
she
don't
would.
think.
She's like
If she wanted,
a yellow.
if she wanted to drive to Texas to share it,
Shit Show, are you willing to drive to Texas to share it? How far is she? She's about probably 1900 miles.
Where?
She's in Montana.
well, she
Oh,
has she answered?
No,
Oh,
not yet.
shit show. What temperature is it outside?
It's
She
It's
was,
like
uh,
100 here.
probably
she said she don't really have a, she don't really have a joint from
That's
1954.
fine. I don't care about that. I want to know what temperature it
I wanted to know that. Okay,
Does she
so
like
what,
Harley Davidson?
what's the temperature in Montana right now? Is it
72
scorcher?
degrees. 72 degrees.
It's a scorcher, isn't it? It's a scorcher of like 75 degrees.
I will tell her that people
70.
like me back in the day came up and settled in Montana. It was actually people like me.
It was people like Bobby that came up and settled in
We
Montana.
rode them horses and we
Whoa.
pushed them cattle.
Really?
But what'd you say?
66.
Oh,
No, she's over here on TikTok.
oh man.
66
It's
degrees.
88 here, but it feels like it's 94.
It, well,
Or
what
Yeah,
is
you're
here?
talking $2,000. You're
What is
talking
here?
It says it's 88. But
Damn.
with
The
how
humidity,
humidity makes it feel
what
like
you're
94.
suffering for is humidity down here because of the way we are to the Gulf.
I know.
But she's up
We're,
there, and
we're only about 200 something miles from the Gulf.
yeah, we're suffering through the Gulf humidity.
Yeah.
And that's why you're getting. That's why Houston is a shit show.
Yeah, that's right.
We're
That's
North
right.
Texas, so
Hey, we're still human as hell.
yeah, it is.
Well, we got a cold front coming in, so it should knock it
Yeah.
out.
Gonna drop it
No,
down
no,
to
no,
like
it's
90
down about 2 degrees.
92 degrees.
No, it's gonna knock it down to the 80s
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna have
next week.
ice.
next
They-
week.
He's gonna have icicles in his asshole.
Damn, that'd be great.
I think
Yeah.
Texas up Tennessee.
So anyway,
I will tell you this: if it cools down in Texas within that,
in the middle of August,
there's going to be a
there's gonna be a bad
serious
Storm.
No, we're talking serious snow. We're talking bad snow winter. Texas,
We already said we're supposed to be getting a bad winter this
Texas
Yeah,
is going to be blasted by winter this year.
it's gonna be wet.
year. You know what I say? Bring it on.
Isn't that
I
right?
said
Shit show. It's
I
gonna be
love
wet.
winter. I hate.
I sit in the Texas freeze for 7 days
Moist.
without electricity, and I sit out there in the cold for 6 hours one day drinking beer
Mhm.
with no electricity in my house.
Well,
So
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter how cold it gets. It ain't gonna get cold enough for me. I mean, the rest of the people may suffer, but it ain't gonna
Right.
get cold enough for me.
Well, I was smart. I got a hotel room back in 21 when we had it.
Masturbating in the bathroom.
No. I got a hotel room back in 21 when we had the big ice storm and snow and everything. Yeah, the snowmageddon and all that. And my hotel electricity was hooked to
generator.
no, it was hooked to the same power grid as what the hospital was.
So he can.
Oh, so I never lost.
So I never lost power.
It was priority.
How smart was I?
Sitting
Damn.
out there in negative 2 degrees and
Yeah.
3 feet of snow with
Right.
no electricity for 7 days.
Yep. All right, everybody. Well, this is
Another
it. It's 9:17, and we're gonna call
I
it.
has to go masturbate.
No, we're gonna have to take off and everything. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And always remember we support other podcasters. Few of them.
You guys out there listening,
That
So
podcast is like
when
Pat's
we
other
say we
podcast.
support other podcasters, we expect you to support us.
well, we don't.
Is that right, Pat?
We
If
don't.
you can't support
Your
us,
other
we can't support
podcast.
Shit show said bye, Bobby. So anyway, all right, here we go. We're going to take off with election 2024. The closing song is probably about a minute and a half, whatever. So here we go. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next weekend. All right, all right.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Wake up, it's election time, and the stage is set for laughs. Kamala Harris flounders walls, makes us all do the math. Preaching commie bullshit, then copying Trump's grand schemes. Taking everything up a notch in the land of broken dreams. Election 2024, it's a chaotic freaking ride. Kamala's no good and Walls has got nowhere to hide. Trump and Vance are sort of better, but it's still a dirty fight. Kennedy's a beacon of sanity, so it's exactly right. Gen X, we're the ones to fix this mess. Take charge and lead while millennials are split, but clinging close, we're the ones who heed. Gen Z's out there tangled up in who knows who and what or why. Confused about their labels while we watch the system die. Election 2024, what a freaking crazy show. Kamala's a disaster and Walls just adds to the woe. Trump and Vance might be a shade less bleak. Kennedy's a bit of hope, but it's still a tough tweet. Election 2024, it's a chaotic freaking ride. Kamala's no good and Walls has got nowhere to hide. Trump and Vance are sorta better, but it's still a dirty fight. Kennedy's a beacon of sanity, though it's exactly right. Gen X, we're the ones to fix this mess. Take charge and lead while millennials are split, but clinging close, we're the ones who'll heed. Gen Z's out there tangled up in who knows who and what or why. Confused about their labels while we watch the system die. Election 2024, what a freaking crazy show. Come millennials are split, but clinging close, we're the ones who'll heed. Gen Z's out there tangled up in who knows who and what or why. Confused about their labels while we watch the system die. Election 2024, what a freaking crazy show. Kamala's a disaster and Walls just adds to the woe. Trump and Vance might be a shade less bleak. Kennedy's a bit of hope, but it's still a tough tweak. No, it's still a tough tweak. November 5th, go stretch long and late. Stock up your liquor cabinet, it's gonna be a heavyweight. Take a shot each time media outlets say too close to call. By the end of the night, you won't give a shit at all. Election 2024, the circus on full display. Gen X has gotta step up, make a real change today. Millennials hang tight and Gen Z's just a blur. We're drowning in the chaos with our drinks ready to stir. Ready to stir. To the madness and the candidates charade. Raise your glass to the absurdity of this election parade. November 5th, we'll be taking Xanax and drinking through the pain. Here's to forgetting it all and not caring.